It's a returning champion, Elgintensity, aka Trappamoto Musashi. The YouTube fitness community has a lot of dipshits. Occasionally, one of them goes above and beyond to become the village idiot, if only for a bit. It's a form of job rotation. For the past few days, that village idiot has been Bradley Martyn, who has gotten exposed by two different YouTubers. The first video came from Cassidy of Train to Look Good Naked, who's out-angling the fuck out of that bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper. Cassidy talked about befriending Brad at a fitness expo last year, when Brad said he'd help Cassidy expand his Instagram account. Though I can't imagine why, because Cassidy has lost more accounts than Gil Gunderson. He might as well help a welfare leech in a trailer park with his job search. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. Anyway, Brad also tipped Cassidy off about Shreds and its shady business dealings, a successful troll campaign that really helped old Gil out. Brad also agreed to do a collab video with Cassidy in April. At this point, Cassidy thought Brad was cooler than the other side of the pillow, but when he crashed at Brad's house before filming, he learned the hard way that there was no pillow. Or blankets. A lot of people, myself included, have been mocking Train to Sleep Well Homeless because Brad's roommate hooked him up with bedding anyway. Some of Cassidy's other claims involve trivial matters as well. For instance, he called Brad out for copying other people's designs, even though they're parodies. I'm assuming Drake, Kanye, and Chris Brown's lawyers haven't told Brad to stop selling his designs, just like Nintendo and Sega haven't told me to stop selling mine. If they don't seem to have a problem, then why should anyone else? Cassidy's most significant revelation was that Brad refused to participate in the video that Cassidy flew out there on his own PayPal buck to record. Waiting 8 hours for Brad to let him into his house and retrieve his belongings, if true, would be a close second. Nobody should take either one lying down. Brad's a prima donna type who doesn't appreciate his fans as much as he claims, and doesn't always uphold his end of a bargain. The second expose video tells us that he also breaks the bro code and backstabs business partners. If you visited Brad's Instagram account lately, you might have wondered why there were so many snake emojis. Hissening. That would be because of the snake's natural enemy, Calum von Mongoose, aka Calum von Moghouse, my favorite natty Final Fantasy VII minigame. According to his video, Brad is down with OPP. While Calum was overseas, Brad moved in on his girlfriend at the time and told her some shit that Calum shared with him in confidence. Brad didn't help with the launch of Calum's supplement line either, and tried to get a percentage ownership behind Calum's back. Brad tried to take his girl and his business, like Tony Montana. Calum later left this comment on Train to Look Good Naked's video. Bradley eventually apologized in a video, only to delete it because Calum didn't delete the comment, which means the apology was bullshit. Calum's video turned out to be far more damaging than his comment, however, as you can see from Brad's subscriber exodus. Cassidy's video alone wasn't enough. If you're reading this, it's too late for damage control. I know it's fun to laugh at other people's misfortune. That's pretty much the only time I ever laugh, but there are important lessons here. Cassidy's story reminds us never to meet our heroes because they probably won't live up to expectations. Also, full-time YouTubers are actors, so it's foolish to expect them to be the same off-camera when nobody else is watching as they are on-camera. Furthermore, if you're an unknown, as Cassidy was and arguably still is, the big names aren't going to treat you very well until you work your way up the totem pole. Blankets and pillows are for closers, so to speak. Calum's story reveals that nobody skyrockets in popularity by playing by the rules. Otherwise, anybody could make big buck on YouTube. Brad disrupted Calum's relationship, and Calum brought him on as a partner in his supplement company? That's fucktarded. You're supposed to kill foxes and hang them on the fence, not invite them to help run your fucking farm. I waited to hear Calum's side before I dropped this video, and it doesn't look like Brad will tell his side, so that's all I have to say about the beefs of Bosley Martyn, my favorite natty vegan hair replacement service. I still find his lifting videos somewhat entertaining, but it's clear that BM Fit is a BM dipshit. Now if you'll excuse me, the year is young, so I need to add to the fence around my farm. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, now.
Everybody drugs their body sometime. Everybody tries the gear somehow. Something in my lips just told me my sometime was now.